Yes! Yes! They have the 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoard.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than—
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning—
2 big-time
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You were correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders— Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive—
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt. Correct. The Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this op—
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity, but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us!
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care—
signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
First force.
Let's light it up!
Stand clear. Absorption test. Absorption test. More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you. This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Ah! Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Come into being!
On the sea. You have come here. You have seen us as a herald. I will.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before! Careful! Please don't get cocky! Enhanced Panamomon! Stand clear! Stand clear!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Witness my great undertaking! Come into being! Ha!
Absorption test!
I see. So in that case, I...
Such a strong enemy! Who knew the Abyss Order had Huh? What is it? What do you Oh, right, yeah! We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place.
So, we meet again. A little...
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, could it be that you encountered an Abyss...
Huh? How did...
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my... Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depth.
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald... We fought a big battle with that...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be... Stand clear! Stand clear!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Burst forth!
Animal test 63. Swirl. 2. Absorption test. Yes. Stand clear.
Let's light it up!
Those Abyss mages just now.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruins.
Oh, is that so? The trap? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain... However, they look disappointed. So it would...
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the... One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goose...
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Let's light it up!
Swirl. Animal test 6308.
Everybody stand back!
Live!
Animal test 63. Absorption test.
Let's light it up!
Swirl, Mark 2.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Swirl, Mark 2.
Let's light! Why do they never miss?
Coming to be!
Yeah, I'm going in! Off we go!
Wow. Besides the abyss, seems wherever we find an abyss mage hideout,
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the... Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah... Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was...
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but it was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanya. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the god.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
It's more... Dane was just saying how these ancient So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Kanria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling.
After the destruction of Kanria, these masterless field tillers, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where...
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger...
Burst forth!
Absorption test! Enhanced animal module 7...
Coming to be!
Animal test 60... Absorption test!
I'm going in!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talent.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss. Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on...
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to her highness.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of Fate? What's it literally a fate from the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting? So, Dane, what message?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile?
No. From the contents of they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers.
Is that it? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically...
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's...
Nothing. Let's get moving.